So today I signed an emergency declaration, a proclamation in preparation of the storms that are already coming in tonight.
This as Hillary's eye sets its sights on San Diego, the latest weather conditions as that storm heads our way.
Plus, this storm could cause power outages, what SDG&E now suggests you do before the storm hits. And how firefighters in Maui are getting a special donation after losing their homes. CBS 8 News Live at 11 starts right now.
This is CBS 8 News Live at 11.
We have 7,500 now personnel dedicated in Southern California, close to 4,000 CHP, 2,000 Caltrans workers, mutual aid, all across the region, making sure that people are safe and making sure people are vigilant.
Governor Gavin Newsom declares a state of emergency tonight for most of Southern California as the region braces for a historic storm. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Steve Price.
And I'm Kirsten Holmes. Tonight, Hillary has weakened to a Category 1 storm as it gets closer to Baja California's west coast overnight. Still, this storm is expected to reach us earlier than we all previously expected. And this is the first tropical storm to hit our area in nearly 84 years.
Now, earlier tonight, San Diego County sent an emergency alert to cell phones, urging drivers to stay off the roads tomorrow. Meteorologist Evan Narani is going to kick off our coverage tonight.
Yeah, Evan, when should we expect the heaviest rainfall in our area?
Right now, we're looking at an arrival as far as the storm goes of about tomorrow afternoon through tomorrow evening. Now, as far as the eye of the storm goes, that's probably going to come close to 4 and 5 p.m. tomorrow, but the bulk of this storm is going to come ahead of that on the northern end. It's a front-loaded storm is what we call it, and that's why ahead of the eye is where we see the bulk of our precipitation. Let's track it where it is right now. Category 1 hurricane. It has been downgraded just a couple hours ago to a Category 1. That is because its sustained wind speeds around the eye of the storm are under 95 miles per hour. Now 85, actually continuing to drop now. The storm itself is about 90 miles south of the Bight across the central Baja coast. Still several hundred miles from us in San Diego, but expected to make landfall overhead about 5 p.m. on Sunday as a tropical storm. Tropical storm force winds quantify as below 75 miles per hour. It will continue as a post-tropical cyclone beyond that. When we look at your headlines, again, mainly watching rain and wind increasing in intensity from tonight into early tomorrow. Mountains and deserts have the highest chance of flash flooding because of their heavier accumulations of rain, and we're expecting that landfall tomorrow afternoon. Here it is, a not very well-defined eye, and that is symptomatic of this storm continuing to break apart. Haven't seen much wet weather so far today. We have a little bit of green popping up there on the screen, starting to fill in the eastern side of the map, and that is what we see on hand, that filling up of the screen from east to west as this storm begins to arrive. Coming up, we will be tracking this storm hour by hour through tomorrow, with tomorrow being the bulk of when this rain and wind is going to be picking up. I'll have details for you. Steve and Kirsten, over to you.
All right, thank you for that, Evan. Right now, San Diego County is getting ready for heavy rain as Hillary inches closer to Southern California. Showers could start in some places as early as tonight.
CBS 8's Rocio De La Fe joins us live now from Mission Beach with more on how people in that area are preparing, because SDG&E has told them, hey, you could lose your power. What are some of their suggestions, Rocio?
Well, SDG&E started alerting customers earlier today to prepare for the possibility of these prolonged power outages. If they happen or not, of course, is all going to depend on the severity of this storm. As far as people, we spoke to business owners in the area. We spoke to tourists and others who call Mission Beach and San Diego County home. Many of them still in disbelief tonight, but are preparing and just being cautious of this storm.
San Diegans and others visiting are having a hard time believing a hurricane is heading our way.
It's insane. You know, sunny San Diego, our tagline here. So whenever any rain comes, it's a big deal.
Lindsay DeMick says Mission Beach is no stranger to flooding and is waiting to see how this storm develops.
I actually used to live right here on the boardwalk, and there were storms that came through and some flooding. So this is actually going to be very interesting to see how bad it gets and how prepared we are.
Stephanie Brown is visiting from Phoenix and says she came to San Diego to escape the Arizona heat and was in for a shock when she first heard about the storm.
I mean, today was a beautiful day, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. We're ready for the rain, and we kind of stocked up on snacks and whatever, so we're ready to just kind of be indoors.
SDG&E says customers should prepare for the worst case scenario.
We've made extensive preparations, understanding that this could cause, with severe rain and heavy winds, it could cause unplanned and potentially prolonged outages.
The company says it has prepared necessary equipment and has increased the number of crews to be able to respond to any outages.
We are looking at unprecedented, storm conditions.
They're asking all customers to do their part to prepare.
We want people to just begin thinking about, having that plan, having that kit with supplies, and being prepared for those unplanned outages that are always possible when you have these severe conditions.
Other critical and important safety tips to remember is that if you see down power lines, stay as far away as possible and call 911. If you smell a gas leak, leave the area if it's safe to do so, and also call 911.
And if power does indeed go out, you can always go to SCG&E.com and check on the status of power outages in your specific neighborhood. Another thing that SCG&E is urging is for everyone to sign up for alerts so that you can, if the power goes out, you can receive alerts to your phone. So also very important to keep all devices properly charged. In Mission Beach, Rocio Del Fe, CBS 8.
A lot of great tips there, Rocio. Thank you. Mayor Todd Gloria has a message for San Diegans tonight. Please take this storm seriously. Don't go outside tomorrow unless you absolutely have to.
Yeah, he says he got an update this morning from the Office of Emergency Services. They're telling him 50 miles per hour wind could hit downtown tomorrow. The mayor also said that the city's safe sleeping site has been closed, with everyone there being relocated to Golden Hall. The city has also opened up an additional 192 shelter beds for tonight, and they will remain in place through the storm. He also mentioned that Governor Newsom was in San Diego this morning and pledged resources both during and after this storm. The mayor adds that flooding is a big concern here, especially in areas that regularly collect water. First responders are being moved into position just to make water rescues.
Those winds could result in things like down power lines. The amount of water can result in the kind of flash flooding that can be extremely dangerous. So it is the high winds, heavy rain combination that will impact literally everybody.
Mayor Gloria says you got to get ready in case there is a power outage. Make sure you have your essential devices like your cell phones fully charged in advance and have fresh batteries in those flashlights. And today, people in the South County stocked up on essentials like sandbags, all to get ready for severe damage in the area.
Dozens of cars lined up this morning outside City Hall in Imperial Beach. Drivers are hoping to take advantage of free sandbags, but the demand out there so overwhelming that the city quickly ran out of them. Nonprofits are also working overtime to help people living unhoused and inform them of what's to come.
What happens if trees fall? What happens if people's encampments get blown away? What happens if the areas people are staying in get flooded, right? So it really is a life and death scenario.
As for those with shelter, well, they've been rushing to stores, stocking up on essentials like water there so that they can avoid leaving the house on Sunday.
Right now, even the U.S. military is getting ready for Tropical Storm Hillary. Today, the Navy started moving warships out of the San Diego Bay to avoid potential damage from the incoming storm. Precautions are being made for ships that remain in the port to avoid any damage. The Navy says some ships will stay in port because they need maintenance. Local boaters are also scrambling to get ready for Hillary's arrival.
The San Diego Coast Guard sector is doing what they can to make sure people at sea are safe. Coast Guard officials say they're going to have a rescue crew ready to go, but they are urging everyone to stay out of the water during the storm. Anyone with a boat in an unprotected area is encouraged to get it into one of the protected anchorages as soon as possible. Out of an abundance of caution, the San Diego Zoo and the San Diego Zoo Safari Park will be closed tomorrow. Wildlife care specialists and other essential teams will remain at the park to take care of the animals out there. SeaWorld also closed to the public tomorrow. All 3 attractions plan to reopen on Monday. Meanwhile, the city of San Diego will be closing all public facilities tomorrow and Monday. Those include beaches, parks, libraries, rec centers, and golf courses.
Be sure you download our CBS 8 app to keep up with the latest forecasts and weather alerts. It has the up-to-the-minute forecast for you and other really important information you need to know.
Plus, if it's safe for you to do so, please send us your photos and videos of the weather near you. Go to the CBS 8 app, tap on that Near Me section. It's right there at the bottom. Then tap on the Share With Us button, and we're going to air some of your pictures and videos on our news tomorrow.
All right, still ahead for you on CBS 8 News Live at 11. From Mexico to San Diego, we are going to bring you the first images of Hurricane Hilary's impact.
And devastation in Maui, the death toll in Hawaii climbs as communities continue to pick up the pieces.